Smack Life TV, you know what it is. TeeJ The Smooth Dude, the Prince of DC, or the certified wave god. We in here.
Smack Life with the trees, living like a lama.
Smack a Valley in the building. Smack 909 and all that there. We got the one of the goats. We got the Prince of DC. You know what I'm saying? We got a master marketer, a cultivator, a lane maker, a lane changer.
Keep going, keep going.
Certified top shelf promoter, like, but it's deeper than promotions. I'm just using promoter for y'all to just kind of understand some of the things this man do, you know what I'm saying? Educator, motivator, author. Hey, we got TeeJ The Smooth Dude out this joint, man. Hey, let's go. What's good, bro? How you feeling?
I can call it bad. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to look at you at the camera.
Nah,
so I'm gonna just have a conversation with you. So that's how we gonna do it. But I'm good, man. You know, back in the city. We got some business to handle, you know, seeing family and everything like that, and living the Cali life, but it's good to be home. You know, I've been here for like a couple weeks now and just seeing everybody and just good vibes.
How long was you out in Cali before you like came back here?
Well, I ain't come back. I'm just here for maybe a couple months just to handle some business and all that kind of stuff, get some stuff started over here. But I've been over there since 2019, so about 5 years.
Alright. What was the adjustment like? Other than the time, you know what I'm saying?
Early on, it was wonderful because, you know, you got the beach, you got the best weed.
Yeah.
But during that time, like, I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do, because, like, not saying I'm tired of promoting, but like it just takes a lot of work and effort with the profits not being what you want them to be at times. I mean, we have good times, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you want better times. So, you know, I just at a crossroad in my life, and I wanted to just figure out what I wanted to do. So moved to Cali, and that's when I wrote my book. That was the first thing that I did. But also, when I went out there, I wanted to learn how to do cannabis. I was doing a pop-up, you know, when pop-ups was big in DC, when they legalized it, quote unquote, and, you know, everything was gifting and all that stuff. Pop-ups was really big. So I did a pop-up at one of my spots, and when we did them, you know, I was renting it out for like $1,500 a week. So I'm making like 6 bands a month off what? Just, you know, renting out a space. So I'm like, how much is these guys that's actually coming in here, you know, bringing the stuff in, like, how much are they making? And, you know, it was like, we had like 15 to 20 vendors at one point. We did it every Saturday, flooded.
I remember them joints. That was a good time.
Flooded. But all them vendors, they was making that money. So I'm like, damn, bro, like, because they'll all put up $100 or whatever the case may be, and then, you know,
they get their spot.
You can get their spot, you know. So everybody invested and everybody made money, and they made a lot of money. So I wanted to really get into that. So I wanted to find out, like, what's the source? I wanted to be the source. So, you know, got a job, got with some people, taught me how to grow, and then I learned. I'm a very quick learner at everything. So came in, and man, everything's been wonderful since then.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, so before we get into everything else, like, so you originally from, I want to say DMV, but you like moved too. So, but like, where would you say you originally like from?
I'm from DC.
Okay, you from DC.
From Garfield Terrace, Uptown. Was born at Howard University Hospital.
Okay.
And then I've lived like almost everywhere in DC, not everywhere in DC and Maryland, but I lived around Mayfield, lived around Carriage Hill, lived around Glass Manor, lived around CTU, lived around 8th and Jefferson. That's right there next to KDY. It's like one street over. I used to go to Tony's every morning to get my grandmother breakfast and all that kind of stuff. Even lived in Virginia when I was in college at the Art Institute, you know what I'm saying, in Crystal City and all that. So I've lived all over the DMV, but yeah, Garfield Terrace, man, we was in the Damn, bro, we was in a 2-bedroom apartment with 8 people.
Damn, I was squatted in that job. What was that like for you, in your perspective? Like, what was that like?
What you mean?
Coming up like that many people in such a like confined space.
I mean, you know, obviously we ain't have like a lot, obviously, because it's 8 people in one, you know, spot. But you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of love, and that's the thing. In reference to my family, being around all those people, I mean, it's like, dang, bro, I gotta use the bathroom, and then 7 other people gotta try to use the bathroom too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we was a close knit family. Like, we did everything together. You know what I'm saying? So I think it helped me with my perspective as far as the world and how I think and how I see the world, because they raised me in a good, close, you know what I'm saying, good environment, good influences, you know what I'm saying, not too much crazy in my family. So, you know, it's pretty good.
High school, middle school, like, how was that for you? Like,
middle school, I went to Greenbelt. Middle school was cool, you know what I'm saying. You growing up, start liking girls. I was playing basketball. I had just stopped swimming, and I wish I didn't, bruh, because I swear to God, bruh, if I didn't stop swimming, I'd have been in the Olympics. Like, you can Google my name right now, like my real name. If y'all know my real name, other than TeeJ The Smooth Dude, Google my real name, and it'll say 1998 All-Star Meet. And I got disqualified because I was the only black kid there. This was the Maryland like state championship All-Star. Huh?
It was in West Virginia?
Nah, it was in Maryland. It was you know what I'm saying? So when I was younger, I was living around Glass Manor at the time. And my mom would want to get me out of that environment. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was wild, you know what I'm saying? Not super wild, but you know what I'm saying, it was just, it was wild enough. So she sent me to Waldorf with my godmother. So I was out there during the summers, and she was like, you either gotta do, you gotta find something to do. Yeah. So she had my cousins, I say my godmother, but I say aunt too. So my Aunt Penny, her sons was on the swim team, so they made me get on the swim team too. I ain't know how to swim, but after 2 practices, bruh, like cooking their ass. Bruh, I won. My best stroke was butterfly. Okay. And I won every butterfly, every match I was in, and from 10 and 11, I lost 1 match. And you talking about, like, we got swim meets every weekend, every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So I lost 1 time in 2 years.
That's tough.
1 time, and I still remember the little white boy name. His name was Daniel Lucas, bruh. Like, bruh, it was a regular meet, right? This was the first year. I won 5 meets straight. Everybody, I'm the talk of the swim, like all the white parents, like, who's this little black kid? Oh my God. Nah, let me stop. But whatchamacallit, like that shit, I was turning that shit up. And it was a regular meet. You know what I'm saying? Everything regular. I'm getting close to the finish line. I think it was like 50 meters. So you got to go do up and back. You know what I'm saying? 25 meters is up, and then back 50, 100, blah, blah, blah. It was a 50 meter, and once I got to the end, I tagged the wall. And I got out of the water, took my goggles off, like, #1, like really tripping like shit, bro. Because I thought I won. Because I thought, bro, I just won 5 in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't even know how to do this shit, you know what I'm saying, before then. So I'm arrogant. Bro, they said, first place, Daniel Lucas. Everybody like, they ain't saying, you know, this ain't black people. They ain't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But everybody like, wow. Yeah. So
like a golf tournament.
I got my revenge though, cause I'm gonna shorten this story. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. But I got my revenge though because we met in the divisional championships.
Okay.
Beat everybody by 5 seconds, bro. Cooked five seconds in the water.
That's crazy.
That's a long time. Like I just watched the I think it's the Olympics or if it's the Olympic trials or something like that. But a girl named Katie Ledecky, she beat some girls. I don't know what stroke it was, but she beat them by 20 seconds, bro. When I tell you, you sitting there watching the video, you like, that's crazy how long.
Like, how long you think a lap take? Like just one lap, 25.
When this, I'm going off my times when I was like 11, but probably like 14 seconds.
So she beat them by like.
No, is it 14? Is that the 50? I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I was just trying like.
I can't remember.
Equate that to like how bad 20 seconds is. I'd say like a lap and a half. But yeah, I go.
But yeah, high school, I mean middle school, you know what I'm saying, was cool, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know, I got to high school and I went to Central. Central was, it was transforming. Like I was into GoGo, like I liked it, but when I went to Central, like I loved it. Like when I tell you the first day I go to school, you know, it's buses and, you know, cars pop, but it's like cars parked in the, if you know Central, you go up the hill and then it's a circle where the buses come and drop people off and all that stuff, and then you walk into the entrance. It's cars right there. But it's students. I guess they seniors and juniors or whatever, you know, the older niggas or whatever the case may be. They blasting go-go niggas right there, beating their feet, doing beat your feet battles and all that shit. This is 2001, bruh. When I tell you, bruh, like when I seen that, bruh, like.
Nah, I feel
you know what I'm saying? Like, just it wasn't, because you know what I'm saying? I seen people do the shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been to the go-go. Like, so it wasn't like it was something new or, you know what I'm saying? Or something I wasn't familiar with. It's just in that setting.
Like, yeah.
Like,
it's
they going crazy out
yeah,
here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, nah, this is that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I mean, you know, high school is regular. You know, you go to school, you go to class, you meet friends, you know, try to meet girls, you know, you do things after school, you figure out what to do. You know what I'm saying? I used to sneak out, go to the Man Chef, hot shops, all the parties, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a big UCB fan. Like, so wherever I could catch them, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, I had a car or anything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to, you know, roll with some of the people that was around my neighborhood, or ask my cousins or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But, nah, that it's like, I remember what really made me like go from I love it to I want to be in it. It was a house party around Walker Mill. Everybody invited, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. You know, Walker Mill's apartments. It was a go-go band in the apartment. That's tough. This ain't no abandoned building. This motherfuckers that live upstairs, downstairs, next door. Blah, blah. It was a go-go band. Whole sound system, congos, timbales, drum set, keyboard, everything. When I tell you everybody was packed in that little ass apartment, I forgot who threw that party, bruh, but I know the band name. It was a band called Adolescence Band. Who was in the band? My man Pope I think he from Langdon Park. I don't remember. But I know Pope was in the band. Moleface, we call him Moleface because he had a mole right here. That was the good man though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you if you see this. He played the timbales. Who else was in that jump? And you know what's crazy? I remember this vividly. We in there. They playing their songs, everybody dancing. But niggas stopped the show. And the band keeps saying, man, play that ass clap.
Yeah.
TCB just dropped ass clap and it took everybody over. Like other bands, like little younger bands. I seen it, I'm literally right there standing next to the band, like they played eight, and you know, I even remember who said it. It was Duck and Lil Kenny, rest in peace Kenny. I don't know if Kenny from I think he from Walker Mill. I don't know if Kenny from C Pleasant or Walker Mill or Central got he from. I get all them shits confused, but he went to Central. Everybody know Kenny Hinton. That was a good man. Died in a car crash, but nah, I remember he kept saying it. He kept, man, play that ass clap, and they played it exactly like TCB. But you know what I'm saying, like that was like that made me want to throw a party. So this is fast forwarding to the end of my years at Central. For now, I threw a house party myself. I ain't had no band though, but bro, I played that motherfucking Raw Image. I don't remember what date it was, but it was a jump with BG on it. If y'all remember that, all my old heads, man, I played that jump back to back to back to back to back. Niggas was like, shake it out, bruh. I love Raw Image too. I love UCB. I love Raw Image too, bruh. Like. But whatchamacallit, yeah, man, I threw a party, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's literally like kind of like how I got into party promoting and all that. That's why I'm even telling these stories, because they all connect to the future and shit like that. But that's how I literally got into that. And then right there, I moved to Louisiana, was there for a while. At that time, I had a torn ACL, so I couldn't hoop, so I was literally like, just in the house. I ain't even go to school, just staying in the house because I was depressed, and I moved all the way to I don't know nobody in Louisiana, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Slidell and New Orleans, and bro, that shit was crazy. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, it was cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, real quick, had you heard their music? Then like the bounce, they music.
Yeah.
Do you think?
But I was already Cash Money fan at that time, so you know what I'm saying. Niggas already knew like that. Like this is like 2002. You know what I'm saying. So Cash Money was like already the hot shit.
To the 2000s.
You know what I'm saying. So they was already out of shit. Half of them probably already left is in like 2002. So, but you know what I'm saying. Mardi Gras and. You know what I'm saying, the culture, the people, you know what I'm saying, the people so nice, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but that's literally where I first seen, like, crack up close and personal. I was at my people's house, and the young one, you know what I'm saying, he literally had that shit in his shoe, took it out of his shoe, boom, went outside, served somebody. I'm like, god damn, you know what I'm saying, I mean, DC, like, we was a crack city too, but I never saw it, you know what I'm saying, like, and I knew drug dealers, you know what I'm saying, not knew them, you know what I'm saying, I'm a kid, but, you know what I'm saying, like,
and they live around you,
you know what I'm saying, but, you know what I'm saying, some of the people that used to help take care of us, like, rest in peace, Jerome, you know what I'm saying, he was definitely a drug dealer, I know that, he did now, nigga, he was a drug dealer, but, he was like the big homie, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, he'd get my mom money, you know what I'm saying, anytime she needed it or anything like that. He'll watch us, you know what I'm saying, make sure we straight, you know what I'm saying. Me and his daughter still cool to this day. You know what I'm saying, he's like family, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man, New Orleans was cool. But then after that, when I got my knee right, well, sort of right, I moved to North Carolina. Plus I wanted to be closer back to the city, so that way I could just get on the Greyhound or something like that and go back home whenever I'm homesick or something like that. So I'm in North Carolina, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm hooping and like, but like not in games, but like we doing summer leagues and stuff like that. I'm getting my knee back and da. So the school I'm going to, the coach C da. He liked my game. He was like, yeah, ooh, you could do something da. But then the person I was living with, my mom's friend, that let me live with him in North Carolina, he got a job opportunity in Delaware. So he moved to Delaware and I stayed with my coach. And I was hooping. And then my knee up a little bit again. So I decided to move back with my mom's people. So now I'm in Delaware. And I'm going back home. You know what I'm saying? That Delaware 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting on the Greyhound every week and coming back home, going to GoGo's and all that. So, and then after a year of that, I go back home to Central for my senior year. And yeah, man, we did that, you know what I'm saying? If you go in Central right now, it's a picture of us, the 05-06 team, county champions. See my picture right there, you know what I'm saying? Right in the front. Right in the front, you know what I'm saying? Starting 2 guards, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? We did well. Black got hurt, and that's why we lost. I forgot who we lost to. I think it was Forestville. And we shouldn't even have lost to them, even though Black ain't played. But I started point guard. He got hurt that game. And then I f***ed my knee up in practice, like the practice before the game. So I'm like halfway hobbled. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like you're starting backcourt, you know what I'm saying? So I think if we was at full power, we'd have won. And we could have went to the state. We could have went to the state that year. But nah, man. Yeah, high school, middle school, shit was school.
Alright, so you see how you originally got into promoting and all that stuff. So Love TV, like that's where like everything started. Actual go-go wise, like what you promoting and all that.
Nah.
What's your history with Love TV?
I mean, I say my history is a little bit before Love TV. I was actually in my own go-go band. Nah, before that.
Dang, alright. What you was on before?
It was a band. We had a band called Crank Unlimited.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the book. You might have missed.
I think that part. I'll be fried for.
I'll be fried too. So I understand, but nah. I was in a band called Crank Unlimited, man. Shout out to Kenny, Nietzsche, Mike, Tay, everybody, man. But I was in a band called Crank Unlimited, and it was just a couple, you know what I'm saying, some my homies from Central. We was like, bro, we wanted to make a band, and we needed a name. I was like, what the fuck we gonna name it? And I ain't wanted it, like, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I ain't like the bounce beat. I thought it was too fast.
It was fast.
It was fast. It slowed down, but at first I ain't liked it. So I wanted to name the band like a little more grown up type of shit. So they don't sound like it, because this is like 06. So you know what I'm saying? Bands are starting to come out. A lot of bands starting to come out. So, but I said, Experience Unlimited, EU, Crank Unlimited, see you. You know what I'm saying? So I just did some like that. And I wasn't even the lead mic at first. Kenny was the lead mic. And I don't even know how I became the lead mic, bruh. Like, I think the rest of the band didn't want him to be the lead. I'm like, bruh, like, he was doing an excellent job. Like, he didn't want like he was good enough or like that. But somehow I became the lead mic. But, you know, what's crazy is we broke up. I mean, we ain't make no noise or nothing like that. But what's crazy is we had 3 shows and we got paid for 2 of them. Not a lot of people can say that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bands play for free for years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know some bands that done play for free for years. You know what I'm saying? Unless they got booked for a private party. So, but 2 out of the 3 shows that we actually did, we got paid for. 1, we did Langley Pop, Boys and Girls Club. Shout out to Crap, man. Crap, that was Kenny, man, but he was in, I forgot what band his name, what the name of his band was, but they were headlining the jump, like, and you can tell, like, I don't even remember their name. So it's like, they weren't making no noise, but they were headlining. So I'm like, this our first show, bro. They put us right before them. Right. It's like 5-6 bands on the show.
Oh yeah.
So this our first show, bruh, and we playing right before the headline. That's crazy, bruh. And this other band, like I think Black Liberty was on that show. Who else was on that show? It was a couple bands on that show. I don't know who else was, but bruh, we played right before. Bruh, when I tell you we slummed so bad.
Y'all first show?
We slummed so bad. I ain't gonna hold niggas be like, man, we crank that shit live like because it ain't no, footage or nothing. Like, bruh, we slum like shit, bruh. Like, we singing lyrics to the wrong beat, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit.
Show type stuff. Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't all the way like bad, cause like after like the first 3 songs, like 2 songs, like 2.5 songs, like we fucked them Jones up. But then like we got to like our 2 cranking jumps that we got. One was like t-shirt and panties. He was like, she got no t-shirt and no panties on. T-shirt, you get what, something like that. Damn, I'm gonna find that jump. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna find that jump. But we cranked that jump, and then we had another jump where we cranked the jump, was just calling out hoods and shit like that. So the crowd was with it just because we was calling out hoods. So that was the first show. The second show, we did Central Homecoming.
Damn, that's tough.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. We getting these wild, nice ass shows.
Gonna pay y'all for that.
Bruh, they pick.
Yeah.
Give us that, bruh.
Yeah, we need that.
Need all that, bruh. Like, we went in there, we cranked that jump.
That's right.
I ain't gonna hold you. We cranked that jump. We was still some shit. Don't get it twisted. We was still some.
From the
you know what I'm saying? We still some shit, but we cranked the shit out that jump, bruh. Like, we had the whole, all the stools going crazy. Shit was just like that. And then who else? My bad, I'm a little high right now.
No, you good.
Oh yeah, second show, Central High School, homecoming. Jones packed. Obviously, it's a school. That's the easiest, and homecoming. Like, everybody will come to homecoming. But faculty loved it. Kids loved it. Well, they were kind of my peers. I was like only 1 year removed from high school at that point. But we got paid. We cranked that joint. We even used our own sound system. Like, that's how crazy. We had a Kenny could do sound and all that shit. Like, he's a producer now and all that kind of stuff. So, but like, Kenny was like the man. So, you know what I'm saying? He had a sound system in his house, all kinds of shit. I can't remember his name right now, bro. It's evading me because I'm high. But Tonio, light skinned Tonio, you know what I'm saying? He brought his drums. Kenny had timbales already and all that kind of shit. So we cranked that joint, bro. Joint was sweet. That was our second show. Got paid for it.
Yeah.
And then our third show, I forgot to say, then our third show, a block party around C Pleasant. So we used to practice in C Pleasant at Ron's studio. I think it was Studio 703. I think that's what it was called. But it was somebody's house. Yeah. And he just had that in the basement. And bruh, I think it's a video on YouTube. If you just type in Crank Unlimited, like we on that joint. It's like one of our first practices. We in that joint slumming like. But nah, we got booked to play at basically a block party around that jump. So we get around that jump, bruh. We already got paid. We setting up, everybody like walking down. I forgot what street that is, but the park right there. And if it's that street where you can go straight right there, and then you can make a left, and then you just going down. I can't remember what street that is, but that's what that's what Ron's studio was too. It was like a couple houses down. Like it was at somebody else's house.
Okay.
So we get to that jump, bro. I'm fresh as shit, bro. I remember what I had on, bro. I had the sob on and everything with the taxis. Jordan taxi, I think they the 12s or something like that. I forgot what number they. Yeah, but bro, I'm fresh, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm fresh as shit. But we set the sounds. We used the same sound system that we used at Central. Like it was Kenny. This time we can't get the to work, bruh. And when I'm telling you why we trying to fix it and all that, people walking by and like, y'all about to play? Who y'all? Like, you know, they don't know who the fuck we are, but you know what I'm saying? They interested. They said, nigga, any, you know, in 2006, anybody see a band, they go see what's popping.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we trying to get that. We trying hard to get that shit working, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, it started filling up, bro.
Dang.
Bro, it went from like 20, 30 people out that month. Like in 20 minutes it's like 300. Everybody like, so niggas don't want to knock on niggas doors or call them on the phone or whatever, and everybody just came outside, bro. We could not get that to work, bro. So Tonio and Michi was on the timbales. They just stopped playing like acapella, bro. Like niggas, we just doing anything, and while Kitty try to fix the shit, bro, and everybody just dancing, partying and shit. We do that shit for like 20 minutes because we couldn't get the shit to work, bro. Like we would have had a vicious ass set, bro. Like that was our last show. I don't know why that was our last show, but bro, like I think because we couldn't get that shit to work, that was our last show. Niggas was mad, blah, blah, blah. You know, niggas was kids, bro. Niggas was, you know, in their feelings or whatever the case may be, bro. But nah, we had that. I think we'd have been good. I ain't gonna say we'd have been great. You know, the best band ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think I'm the best at other things. We're gonna get into that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm also honest and not a liar and non-biased. So like, we'd have been good. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So how many bands overall did you like play in?
Just 2.
Alright, so them and then New Vision, like, what was your experience like with New Vision? You
You
wasn't with them for that long though.
3 months, maybe.
Okay.
This one, PA Palace was popping.
Well, they had all the GoGo and the rink songs. They had everything on lock.
But I'm specifically talking about the website.
Okay.
They had put online. Oh, was it strictly GoGo? It might have been that. I don't know. I'm thinking it was PA. PA was still up, but I think strictly GoGo had came in. Oh, GoGo Central, which is, I don't forget which ones came out first, blah, blah, blah. But Dave was like, yo, we need a new rapper, this, that, and the third. I don't rap, but I want to be in a band.
Yeah, I'm a rapper today.
you get me. So I'm like, yeah, man, let me get in that. You know what I'm saying? And this is, I'm already TeeJ The Smooth Dude by this time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't TeeJ The Smooth Dude when I was in Crank Unlimited. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, my man Reddy Rod gave me that name. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, smooth. Just that nigga. So, but nah, yeah, I just hit him and was like, yeah, I want to be in a band. Yeah. And niggas was like, come to practice. Let's see what you got. And I guess I was good enough because I made the band. So, you know, was in the band, like I said, like 3 months. Played at, you know, a lot of different shows. And it was a fun experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was playing at Thai Seafood.
What years was this?
This is 08.
That's the year Boy Shorts and all.
Well, Boy Shorts came out in 07. like early 07, maybe even 06.
I got
Because that was like one of their hit songs. So
they just had variations of that joint early.
yeah, like I know they had like 08. I think it was like a 08 Boy Short. So I think they already had that. But you know what I'm saying? When I came in the band, I think we made Cherry Pop, Love in the Club.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. They already had hits like, you know, Get Down on It, Boy Shorts, Twister, Rock With You. They already had like a bunch of hits, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't really add nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I did, and not in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, I'm already they were known more than me, but I'm like one of the rising thing because I was already hosting all the shows, hosting the CFEs and pool parties, and you know what I'm saying, all the Sweezy show, I mean like XIB shows and private parties and all that kind of. So I'm like already like I'm like getting up there. So you know what I'm saying, it was just, you know what I'm saying, good for everybody. So in the band, and like I said, played at the Thai. Where else we played at? Played in Baltimore, Thai, CFE, G's. I don't think we played at. I don't think I played at the Little Pearl when I was with them. Yeah, a couple Jones, but I do remember this. We had to battle No Impressions. Cooked them. TeeJ, cooked you. You my man. We cooked y'all.
Where that job was at?
It was at the CFE. You remember when Rick was doing like all the Royal Rumbles and all that shit? Man, Rick was doing that motherfucker, bro, with them jumps. I ain't gonna hold you. This one it wasn't structured like usually the Royal Rumbles was like all the younger bands like battling each other for one, you know what I'm saying? On this one, it was like this band versus this band, this band versus this band. So it was New Vision versus New Impressions. We came out and we just cranked each other. Yeah. Like we ain't come bullshit.
Yeah, warm up.
Love my dude, and I'm an older cat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? So I love congos. You know what I'm saying? But we not today. So we came out cranking. Dun, dun, get down, man. We just came out cranking, and we cranked from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? And this is when Earl, that's in No Impressions now, he was in New Vision at this time. So you know what I'm saying? We had Earl G, Mike T, Soap, and me. That's the front line. You had Fats, Boo Boy, E.B. Reeves, Drew Keys. Shout out to Drew Keys. Drew Keys, you doing your motherfucking thing.
Probably going off,
man. Shout out to my nigga, man. E.B. doing his motherfucking thing. Mr. Fries, man. Make sure if y'all need something, torch, some food, Mr. Fries, man. Don't play. And who else was in the band? E.B. Reeves, Drew Keys, and Lovaloo on the bass. It's one of the most talented bands, bro. Like,
I can imagine, bro.
Niggas don't understand how talented them niggas are. Yeah, bro. Like, we come out cranking, beginning to end. No Impressions comes out. TeeJ ass wanna sing. Sorry, my boy. That wasn't the date. You should have did that at the 18 and over, not the kids party. They did not want to hear that. They wanted to bounce, bruh, like, and like the kids, they just like, And you know what's crazy? TeeJ singing so good that Binta Reaction, shout out to sis. She texts me thinking I'm that TeeJ, and says, "You better sing, boy." I'm like, girl, that is not me. Nigga was like, so don't get me wrong, like the shit he was doing was immaculate. The kids just didn't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Kids don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even want to hear, at this point in time, they don't even want to hear a crank beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got congos, pocket sockets, then you got timbali grooves, then you got breakdown, which is like what people are famous for who really did Backyard. 96 Dope Jam. That beat. You kind of know what the beat I'm talking about. But they didn't even want to hit it. And No Impressions was majority of their songs at that time. Not majority, but like half of their songs were like breakdowns. The kids didn't even want to hear breakdowns. They only wanted to hear bounce beat.
Sound about right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, we came out victor. We won that battle. We cooked them. I seen Earl the other day, and we even joked about it. He was like, "I hate TeeJ for that, for doing that."
GoGo is immaculate, just in its creativity and what you could do with it. So like,
yeah, cause they crank, like I said, they cranked that set. They hit the sweetest lemonade mixed with tea. Like, I remember all that old shit, bro. Like, they cranked that day, but you know what I'm saying? It's just not what the kids wanted to hear.
Transitioning to like, alright, I'm about to do this promotion stuff, like, cause it's paying, like, it's going how I needed to go. Like, when did that happen?
When I quit New Vision.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, nah, I didn't make no money with the band, but I was making money hosting, you know what I'm saying? And then I was already promoting shows with Ready Rob, so I was getting paid from that. Obviously not what I probably should have been getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Because now you're talking about like 07, started out doing sound at Love TV. That's where, like, how I started getting associated with people, and then I started doing the monitors for reaction. So I was quote unquote in reaction for a minute because I was their monitor man. So, but I was doing that, and then like that's when I met Uncle D. Asked him could I promote because I seen these niggas passing. I mean, I seen like when I went to the Onyx one time, it was like 400 kids in that motherfucker, and I'm saying they collecting $20, $30 a door. Man, bro, I need to get some of that money on. Let me get some of that. And I asked him, I said, "Can I pass out some flyers and get some money with you?" He was like, "Yeah, but you have to work hard." And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Easy. And that's how I started promoting, started passing out flyers, basically for reaction. And I mean, it was Uncle D rated R, but rest in peace, I love you, Slim. But yeah, whatchamacallit, he was only doing reaction shows. So basically it was for reaction. And then, you know what I'm saying, he introduced me to Ready Rob, and then I started working for him. And then he just introduced me to the game, to everybody. Like, that's where, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people don't know where majority of the business in the DMV happened was at the print shop. If you don't know about the print shop, you wasn't that nigga.
No, for real.
As far as the entertainment business and all that, whatever, you know what I'm saying, other fields.
That was like the hub.
You know what I'm saying? But that was the, you know what I'm saying, you got club owners, you got all the biggest promoters, you got all the biggest investors. Like, you can go there and make 10,000 off of just meeting somebody real quick. Type shit.
Yeah.
Like, everybody comes through the print shop, bro. Because everybody goes to Chris to get their flies. Like, so he does corporate shit, he does club shit, he does political shit. Like, everybody used to go to Chris for their flies. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the hub. So, like I said, if you don't know what the print shop is, like, you really, if I ain't never, because I was there every day.
Yeah.
Because my man Jono, shout out to my nigga Jono. Jono was one of the creative graphic designers, and then Fat Stacks of UEB, he became one of the graphic designers because me and Fat Stacks went to the same school. We both went to the Art Institute of Washington, and that's where he started doing that. And he's in UEB at the time, lead Mike and all that shit, cool ass nigga, blah, blah, blah. They, you know what I'm saying? So I used to hang with them every day, you know what I'm saying? I used to go pass out flyers with Jono and type shit, you know what I'm saying? And for Big Vic sometimes. So like everybody used to, Vic was there every day, Chris was there every day, Freddie Rob was there every day, Dre all day, shout out to Dre. You know what I'm saying? His ass coming there with the glasses on because he had, you know what I'm saying? Type, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you go, you can catch a good dice game at the print shop. I'm telling you, man, I swear to God, it's me, Team Major, who else? Nah, I don't think Vic was there at the time. But Breeze, if you know Breeze, shout out to Breeze, Chateau and all that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we in the back, we cranking. I'm side betting. Bruh, cranking Breeze ass, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some good times, bruh. But that press shop, yeah, bruh. Like, but that's where I like really got like my name is at the print shop, because that's where I was able to get on all the shows. That's why I was able to meet all the promoters, all, you know what I'm saying? That's why niggas was like, bruh, well, this nigga's just coming out of nowhere, bruh. Like, Nick Cannon came out with the Crank Music DVDs and all that kind of shit. You remember that? Yeah. Everybody knows about them DVDs back in the day. How I'm Team Crank Music and I've been hosting for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at the print shop. You know what I'm saying? Network. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand how much networking affects what you do, bro. You need it. And that was, at that time, that was the perfect place, because it was a place that, I mean, it's not really a place like that in the area right now, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, bro, like, if you wanted to hit a lick, go to the print shop.
Like a good lick where you want.
Bro, I made a lot of money just walking to the print shop and running in and I'm looking at what Jono creating, because Jono making the flyers. TCB or Reaction, who show is that? That's his show right there. You need me to host that, John, bruh. How much you chop? I need that money, huh? But your John will be lit. And the niggas right there, everybody in there is gonna vouch for me. So Jono will be like, bruh, because Jono the one that got me crystals.
Okay.
That's the chair too, I ain't farting, so yeah.
So speak about some of the promoting companies or groups that was around, like when you was around, that was doing it, like doing it big.
So at that time, you had a lot of promoters and a lot of people trying to be promoters. So around that time, you had Vic, you had Team Major, you had Crazy Wig, you had Rick, Reaction was Just Me Entertainment. You had Wit, Yellow House, man, Free Wit. Fly Guy, rest in peace, Fly Guy, man. Good dude, man. Rest in peace, man. Fly Guy. The Land. Shout out to Ibai, Pork, Bo, Reggie Promo. That's when Reggie was starting out, and he started promoting for ABM. And you see where he at today doing that mom. Walk Jam, shout out to Walk Jam, man. You had Walk Jam. I remember TCB only played at Walk Jam shows at one time, which was crazy. Like, they even put it in the song, like, TCB only fuck with Walk Jam. Cranking, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But who else you had? Rudy. Rudy was more of an investor, so. But Southeast Production always put on a great show, so, you know what I'm saying? Rudy. Tank, man, shout out to Tank, man. Tank got me one of my biggest interviews to date, you know what I'm saying? Waka Flocka.
Oh, yeah.
Had me on the tour bus and all that. So yeah, Waka Flocka. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the microphone and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, Tank, you know what I'm saying, definitely put niggas in the pocket. But like, that's what I'm saying, all these people at the print shop. That's where I got all that shit, bro. That's how I got the Waka Flocka interview. That's how I got KRS-One and DMX's wife and Thelma from Good Time. Shit. Yeah, bro. All them interviews, bro. Like, I have a lot of interviews. And those were like my earlier interviews. I got bigger interviews with Kevin Gates and Monica and Tory Lanez before the Meg shit. Fuck them now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and different people. So I can't think of no more group shit.
Nah, I feel you. Nah, you named a whole lot. I had people down there, like, you named all of them and more. So, yeah. You shifted, like, I ain't gonna say you shifted, but you helped to, like, usher in, like, rap into the DMV when it was just, GoGo was the prominent thing. Like, people were looking at rap funny. You kind of, like, was there when the transition was happening. Can you speak about that?
Yeah, so, like, it's a lot of argument on Twitter with, you know what I'm saying, certain people. It is what it is, but you know, it's all love. Because at the end of the day, what I'm speaking is facts.
Documented facts.
Like, literally. But I am one of the reasons. I said one of, not the reason, not the only reason. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Because you got a long history of DMV rap where you had, before any promoters was even doing rap or anything like that, you had Fat Rodney and DC Scorpio, you know what I'm saying, really rapping in the 90s and all that kind of stuff with go-go bands and all that, you know what I'm saying, kind of stuff. So then you go to the next phase. So everybody has to, like, kind of get their credit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to go from era to era to era and see where the progression happens. So, like I said, you had in the 90s, DC Scorpio, Fat Rodney, you know what I'm saying, different rap groups and all that kind of stuff in DC. But obviously, it didn't, like, make it big. You know what I'm saying? But we had go-go bands that made it big and, you know what I'm saying, or made big songs or, you know what I'm saying, did big things or whatever the case may be. Then, you know, 2000s, that's when you got people like Dre All Day and 20 Bello, and they doing these rap shows, these open mics, these different things. And at this time, you know what I'm saying, I'm not too sure in the early 2000s who was really rapping in DC. Shout out to DJ Heat. I know she knows. And I think she posted a video, but I can't remember the actual names. But like late 2000s, you got the, like, Tabby Bonets, the Kingpin Slims, and you know, Wale, and you know what I'm saying, these rappers. I can't think of just. I'm high, obviously. Yeah. You got those people from that era. And, you know what I'm saying, the king of that era, I definitely say is Dre All Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he created the word DMV. You get what I'm saying? Like, that before, you know what I'm saying, he created that, it wasn't DMV. It was, you from DC, you from Maryland, you from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? And then he tried to bring it all together. You know what I'm saying? And he created the word. So, you got Dre All Day. But throughout all this time, Go-Go's number one. Right. Point blank, period. Like, it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. At this point in time, from 90s to 2010-ish, maybe 9, if you wanted to be a rapper in DC, you were a Bama. Facts. A co-Bama. And niggas will tell you that. No. Hey, bro, listen to my mixtape. Man, get that Bama shit out of here, bro. I'm trying to go hit back. Yeah. So, even with Dre and 20 Bello and all these different artists that are trying to, you know what I'm saying, bring the rap culture to DC, Go-Go is still the prominent thing at this point in time. Yeah, Go-Go King. Yeah. So, what happened was, literally, we're just on Twitter arguing about this. Somebody asks, why are we at clubs and da-da-da instead of being at the Go-Go's right now? Now, this is where the shift happens. They say there's a lot of violence at Go-Go's, and TCB gets blamed for it. And a couple other bands, but, you know what I'm saying, more so TCB, they get blamed for it. It's not their fault. they're not like they're playing girl songs for girls to clap. You know what I'm saying? And do that. Like I can see if they was on gangster time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, shout out to Elevation. Rest in peace, Chief Rocker, but they on gangster time. You know what I'm saying? Type. But TCB is getting blamed for violence. So, one, spots are limited in DC already. Like, a lot of clubs won't let bands play, no matter who it is. They may let a Chuck Brown, you know what I'm saying, RE, you know what I'm saying, one of them play. But, you know what I'm saying, maybe even a little backyard at this time, because you're talking like 2010, 11. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But if it's TCB on down, half these clubs, they don't want it. When that happens, majority of the Go-Go's are where? In PG County. So you got the CFE, the La Pearl, what other clubs is in PG County? Plaza 23, 12 Spot Lounge. I really can't think right now. I'm just high. What other clubs in PG County? Club Sweizy.
You said CFE, La Pearl.
12 Rounds, the boxing jump. Niggas was doing shows in there. VFWs. I did a bunch of shows in the VFW with Ready Rob. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like majority of these shows are in PG County now. What happens? They're even at the schools. Mm-hmm. So we're at the schools, and allegedly a county executive's nephew gets jumped at a go-go. So they ban go-go bands from playing at schools first.
Okay. Damn.
See, people think it was just the county band first. That wasn't the first thing. The first thing was because niggas had go-go bands at Suitland. Remember, you could go to like a regular go-go and just pay to get in at schools at that time. You know what I'm saying? Cesar Chavez, bro, you can go all around the city. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was doing go-go's at schools. They take the go-go's out of the schools, and then the PG County band. No band can play. If you let them play, we're gonna take your dance hall license and your liquor license.
Damn.
Okay, so PG County band. Bands can't play in PG County. Bands can barely play in DC. So now all the go-go's, where are they? Charles County. Waldorf. You're talking your Thai seafood. I mean, I don't even think the Thai was really a thing at this time. I think they got closed down. They opened back up later, but I think they was closed down at this time. But you got the Icon, which I was on.
I'm shocked, bro.
Who was packing them things?
That joint was just like,
you know what I'm
saying? Go-go, bro.
Shout out to Buck, man. Buck brought me on, man, and you know what I'm saying, he was running the jump, and he asked me to come on, and you know what I'm saying, me and Reggie was partners at that time, and so me and Reggie got on that jump, bro. We just turned that jump up, bro. The all ages jumps. Crank them jumps, 900,000 kids, 1,100 every time. TCB on Thursdays, 1,000 people, 800 people, 900 people on a Thursday, bro. Like cranking these people, bro. Like
cut line.
Cut line longer than the regular line. So, but you got the Icon. You got My Brother's Place. You got the LOL Station. A couple other jumps. So like all the go-go's at this time, they all out Charles County. Okay. What am I supposed to do if I live all the way in DC? I'm not driving all the way. Like unless you got a dedicated like parent that love you, or cousin, or you know what I'm saying, one of y'all, you know what I'm saying, your 17-year-old, 18-year-old homies drive and they'll pick you up. You know what I'm saying? you just like ain't not about to go all the way out Waldorf in St. Charles County to, you know, go to the GoGo. So what are these kids supposed to do? They want to do something. So I'm doing an Icon at the time. I'm not even worried about it, like I said, because we were running the Icon. It was me, Buck, and Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Foots was the owner, but you know what I'm saying? Me, Buck, and Reggie, we running, you know what I'm saying, all the shows, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's all ages, TCB, backyard, what band, whatever the case may be, we running it. So I'm not even worried about it. Like I said earlier, print shop, that's where you go to network. And like I said, Jono, that's my man. That's the best reference you can have. If Jono say you can do something or you good in that print shop, whoever you talking to, they gonna believe him. Because Jono word is, you know what I'm saying? Because Jono ain't gonna tell, Jono won't tell you if somebody's or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff of his singing. Shout out to my man Jono, but you couldn't sing, my nigga. Shout out to Undisputed Band, but I'm at the print shop one day. I actually got kicked off the Icon. I forgot what happened, but I got kicked off the jump. So now I'm like, fuck, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I can easily, you know, try to go and get some spots or whatever the case may be. But it just falls into my lap. I'm in the print shop one day. Me and Jono just chilling, I'm looking at flies he creating, The GM of Crystals walks in. She getting flies made and all that kind of stuff. That's why I said everybody gets their stuff made there. It's not just promoters and all that. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's businesses, corporate, you know what I'm saying, local businesses, whatever the case may be. They all go to the print shop. They all go to Chris to get their. She walks in. She asks Jono, you know any promoters, you know what I'm saying, that can help me with my team, like this, that, and the third? Yeah. I'm sitting right next to Jono. Jono say, you looking at him right here. Yeah. Like, just straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we get to rapping, And so she like, can you show me what you can do? So I did the first show for free.
Oh, the F. Yeah, actually.
For free. Bro, I'm already the most... it's certain groups at this time that's the most popping, or certain people. Team Major, they was Crazy with.
They was, yeah.
TeeJ Smooth Dude and Reggie Promo. We was a group at this time, but we also broke apart as well. But because also I'm not just a promoter, I'm a host. Like, I'm in these people's ears, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that they just on my page saying my flyer, I'm just passing them my flyer. They're actually hearing my voice, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing these people, I'm calling out different hoods, so different people are fucking with me, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. I do the jump for free. I do TOB. Remember, bands can't play in PG County, so I have TOB host the show.
Okay, smart.
1,300 kids. I made them so much money. I did the show for free. She was like, nah, I gotta give you some money. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can keep doing this. Cause she knew what value it had. So, boom, I started doing them once a month. And at this time, I'm just still using the bands. I'm not even using, and they're just hosting. And people kind of thought they were playing the first one. So, the 1,200, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a little inflated. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not a liar, I'm not non-biased, or whatever the case may be. I can tell you that the numbers were inflated just because people thought they were playing. Right. But once people knew that, the word got around. I still did the bands. Hosting. And I put clear as day, hosted by. They still came out. And not the 1,200 the next time, but I still did like 600. And then I did TOB the first one, and then I did XIB, and then I did TOB again, and then I did Reaction, and then, no, actually, bands could still, no they couldn't. what happened was, I'm wrong. They did ban it, but they told me, Crystals told me I couldn't use the bands anymore because they, even though they were hosting and the bands weren't playing, they still didn't want
that element.
That whatever the case may be. So now I can't even use the bands. So I'm like, what the f am I gonna do? I got a gold mine here. You're right by the train station.
Right there.
Kids can get to that easily. Like, you got a gold mine.
Nah, for real.
What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna do some rappers. Now, like I said, rap at this time, even with the PG County band, is still like not number one.
Right.
It's inching up, you know what I'm saying, close to number. It's still number two, but you know what I'm saying, it's inching up, just down to third, because what's happening is you got people like Shy Glizzy, Pinky Killer Corn, King Suge. I forgot what he went by at this time, but he go by Lulu P right now.
Okay.
Everybody know Lulu. Marino Infantry. Shout out to a good man. He doing that shit. He doing that. OG Hamp. Who else? You just got all the Fat Trel, all these rappers, but what they're doing is they're all playing. I mean, they're doing their songs and, you know, uploading their videos and shit like that, but they just, you know what I'm saying?
Internet presence.
You know what I'm saying? Super internet presence, you know what I'm saying? People talking about them, Team Major is putting them on shows. So they're on all these GoGo. So you got rappers on the CFE before the PG County ban and all that kind of stuff. You got rappers at the DC Star on their shows and all that kind of stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Not saying Team Major, because I mean, there's been plenty of rappers that's been on, you know, shows, been rappers from like early 2000s, been on backyard shows and all that kind of stuff. But it's just popularized because Team Major is, at that time, I'm not gonna lie, they were the hottest things right now. Team Major was the hottest things right now. So anytime they did a show, like, niggas was gonna talk about it. Niggas knew that shit was gonna be like that. Yeah. So Shy's performing at the DC Star. Fat Trel, remember they did the Love, you know what I'm saying? Love, all ages, you know what I'm saying? A little funny meme and shit, But you know what I'm saying? You got all these rappers performing, but they're doing it with go-go bands. Right. So you can't say that these are the rappers' crowds, because the crowds have already been there for decades already. You know what I'm saying? So the crowd is going to be there whether a rapper is there or not. Right. Here's where we find out that rappers can do it on their own without the go-go bands. You just need the right promotion. And with me being one of the hottest things in the city at the time, Crystals was the perfect venue. Like, it's not just my promotion skills. It was like everything all at once. So you got the PG County band, so it's really nothing for you to do if you in PG County, if you ain't got, you know what I'm saying, vehicle wheels and shit like that. In DC, you can get to, you know what I'm saying, Crystals on the train. So like, it's all the elements coming together. Like, you got a great venue, you got great promotion, you got great way to get transportation, you know what I'm saying? It's like all these different elements like coming together. Like, it's just the perfect recipe. It's like you in the house, you making food, and you just getting every measurement of seasoning right, and it just perfectly meshes together. So first show we do Top Dolla Sweizy. We do Top Dolla Sweizy, P Wild, and Fat Stacks. Remember, Fat Stacks is UEB. He want to be a rapper now. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he at the print shop. He's one of the people that do the flyers. You gonna do my flyer for free? You want to perform? Do my flyer for free. Yeah. Boom. You know what I'm saying? He performs. P Wild performs. Top Dolla Sweizy performs. Jones. Now Top Dollar, like Shy and all the other ones, he was performing at Go-Go's too. Only difference is, this is Crazy Wig Mikey's cousin. Crazy Wig is also one of the hottest promoters at the time.
Facts.
So you got one of the hottest promoters backing you, you know what I'm saying? And you're on his show, so like you're gonna gain a buzz, you know what I'm saying, one way or another, if you're good enough. Like if you just some super shit, niggas will like get the fuck off the stage. But if you have some sort of talent with the promotion that because Mikey, bro, like when you remember back in the day, Top Dolla Sweizy, you go outside, you go in the club, you leaving out, you ready to go home, you might liable to see a big ass poster with his face on and say Top Dolla Sweizy. Like they guerrilla promo. When I tell you in the streets, they was the ones that was in the store. We was in the streets too. Don't get me wrong, but that nigga Crazy with Mike, I ain't gonna hold you. That was different. I'm not gonna hold you. So we do Top Dolla Sweizy first jump. I think I really can't remember the numbers. I had an argument with one of my promoters. I say it was 700. He swears up in God he remember what it said on the clicker, and he said it was 900 kids. So you got 900 kids, and it ain't no go-go bands on the flyer or nothing like that. It just says Top Dolla Sweizy performing live. It was a Thanksgiving jump, like I think like the day after Thanksgiving or something. I mean a Saturday Thanksgiving jump, whatever the case may be. And we got either 700 or 900 kids in that jump just to see DMV rappers.
That's tough.
Nobody has ever done that before me. Niggas may have had like open mics, you know what I'm saying, and there's 50, 100 people in there, or you know what I'm saying, like showcases, maybe a couple hundred, 200, you know what I'm saying, to see specifically DMV rappers. We're not talking about, you know what I'm saying, you got Gucci Mane and you open it up for Gucci, and no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about strictly to see DMV rappers. Nobody has ever done that before. Now, if you've done a show and you've had more than, let's say, 400 people to see DMV rappers before my shows at Crystal's, send me a video and I'll apologize to you publicly. It's no disrespect, because it may have happened. You get what I'm saying? But like I have seen no evidence of that. But long story short, I mean, to speed up the process, we do Top Dollar, 900 kids. Chris was already loving me, you know what I'm saying? Because what happens is when I came to Crystal's, they was doing like on their teen night like 100 people. So you talking about 100 people consistently, that's good, but that's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you need, and it's from a certain time from 7 to 11. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, it's all day. So, you know, 100 people from that time frame, you know what I'm saying? Man, you can pay your payroll and all that kind of stuff, but it ain't what is coming. It ain't nowhere near. So like I said, first round, I say 700. My man Mossy Monk said it was 900. So after that jump, Crystals, they give me every Saturday. They want me to promote like every Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Because we're only doing these jumps like once a month. So, you know what I'm saying, we get the numbers up to like 300 every Saturday, like on a regular Saturday with no entertainment and just DJ and all that kind of stuff. Because like I said, it's nothing for people to do. For the kids to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're grown, you can drive to DC, go to, you know, whatever the case may be, drive to Charles County, go to the GoGo, whatever the case may be. So next jump, do Top Dolla Sweizy again. I'm not really into the DMV like rapper scene. Like I know of these people because of Team Major, like the Shies and all these people, but like I like a guaranteed, and I already know Top Dollar is gonna guarantee me a certain number already because of what he's done previously. You know what I'm saying? So we do Top Dolla Sweizy again. This is February 2012. Like all that was 2011, summer 2011, all the way to like November. Now the next jump, I think we skipped January because it was cold. You know what I'm saying? Like snowing and all that kind of stuff. We skipped to February. February, Crystals, I think it was February 4th, 2012. I don't even remember the date. Top Dolla Sweizy, Lil Reza, Fat Stacks again, because Fat Stacks is at the print shop. Somebody named Lyric. I don't even know who that is. Top Dollar, Lil Reza, Fat Stacks, Lyric. I think Smooth and Smurf from Heavy Impact. They wanted to rap and do their shit. You know what I'm saying? And I show love, bro. Like, one thing about me, like, I've done all these rap shows and put rappers, and I've never charged anybody. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of promoters that charge your ass. You want to get on this show and it's 1,000? Give me 500, 1,000, 2,000. Go buy $5,000 tape. You know what I'm saying? Different events and blah blah blah. But we do that job. 1,200 people. I know that number for a fact. That jump we did 1,200 people. So we got something crazy, and I'm like, we can't just keep doing Top Dollar, even though I did them a couple more times because it was gonna work. But the next one, we was like, we got really set ourselves up for success, you know what I'm saying, for as long as we can. And we booked Shy Glizzy. We promoting the junk, do the same thing, get a box of flies. And now at this point in time, like, I've become such a big promoter, I got a team. And all my team is like 2 of them like in college, and then the rest of them in high school. So, you know what I'm saying, they going around the school passing out the flies and getting paid, looking sweet, all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, like at young ages, like in school, looking sweet. So we book Shy, promoting, internet go nuts. The day of the show, we promoting so heavy on Twitter. At this point in time, like, people don't know, like, we had a lot of tactics to our promotions. Like, at this point in time, we had like over like 300 Twitter pages. And I'm not talking about like robots. I'm talking about we're using other people's pages. So like, if I know a girl and we cool, hey, let me use your Twitter real quick. Okay, sends you the username and the password, and then you can tweet. But what we do is we put it in this program. It was a program called TweetDeck, where you can just add each person's Twitter, and then you can, in the box where you do the writing and shit, you write what you want. Hey, Crystals tonight, Shy Glizzy at Crystals, $10 all night, $20 for the cut line, You press the button once, and all the Twitter sends out the same tweet.
That's tough.
So I got, and like I said, these are not bots where people like, I don't even follow this person with no follow. These are people with like real followers. Like, all my promoters, like, they getting all these people's Twitters and putting them on a TweetDeck. And then we just send it out. Boom. We also got a text list. So like, if you text 411, I think it was like Smooth Dude or whatever, we had like 5,000 people on the text. So we sent out a text, we sent out all the tweets. The day of the show, Crystals started trending worldwide. The word crystals. Like, I screenshotted it, I don't know where it is, but long story short, we do Shy that night, 1,500 people. 1,500 people. Next jump, Fat Trel. The next month we did Shy in March. We did Fat Trel in April. Just keeping that shit churning. We still got every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But the big jumps, like I said, once a month. Fat Trel, I think we had like 900 people. And then we do Top Dolla Sweizy again the next month. But we also do this young boy, his name is Ace Primo at the time. Now, some of y'all might not know who Ace Primo is. His name is Nico Kale now. It's my little, like a little brother to me. He has a child with Keisha Cole. That's what he thinks. But he's also, people think that's what he's known for, but I know him for being the face of Powerade. He was the face of Powerade. Like, if you go to the website and Powerade, his face would be there. Like, he was a star in the Powerade commercial. There were billboards around the city. I'm gonna post this when you drop this interview. I'm gonna post the billboards with him on it. He was signed to Rodney Jerkins. If anybody knows who Rodney Jerkins is, that's Dark Child, one of the biggest producers ever. Produced for Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, Mariah Carey, all those big people. You get what I'm saying? This, and the third. He was on a Scream tour with Diggy Simmons and Mindless Behavior. Sold out all over the country. Literally, you know what's crazy? Jacquees. They did it was like a rapper show. And this was before Jacquees even got big. Jacquees, it was like at Suitland High School. And it was him, it was Jacquees, Ace Primo, Issa, and just some other young rappers that you would never even hear of. John was packed. Jacquees doing his little dances and shit. Like, he was literally all that shit he do now. He was doing that shit when he was like, and like nobody knew who Jacquees. I mean, he had a following, but he didn't have a big following how he has now. Blah blah blah. So, but we put him on it, bro. And the video is on YouTube. It's on my Twitter and all that stuff. First, Dre All Day calls me. Dre knows him. Dre knows his father and all that kind of stuff. That's why Dre is a goat in his rap and his DMV shit. Because like he knows and is connected to a lot of different people. So he calls me, hey, them crystals them things looking good. Hey, can I put my little artist on the jump? Bro, you Dre All Day, of course. Yeah. You my man. He puts him on the jump. They get out there. He like, hey, bro, we're gonna need security to walk him in. I'm like, what? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it ain't really been that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, with Shy came, it was that crazy. We had to have security, but it's not really that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas could like walk in. Niggas gonna be like, what's up, bubba? But when I tell you, all right, I bring security out there. He walks in. Everybody starts screaming. It's like, this time, it's like 1,000, like 80 kids. They all start screaming. Little girls is crying. Like
Michael Jackson type.
Like crying. Yeah. I'm like, who the f*** is this little nigga, bruh? Yeah. Like, he get up that jump, bruh, he got everything. He performed, he got the look, he can really rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga turned that jump. Like, and I think, like, I don't think we would have had that 1,000 if he wasn't on. We just still did like 700-800 because we already did Top Dollar and did like 1,200. So like, we already did them like 2 or 3 times already. So like, niggas are like, okay, blah blah blah. But when we put him on it, bro, like that, like, nah, bro. But then Top performed and cranked that John, and so boom, we do a couple more like different jumps. I did Top again. Then we do like Light Show and Slutty Boys, and then Top Dollar again in November, and then we get Chief Keef. We bring Chief Keef to the city, and you know, this is when they was doing all that extra shit. I'm not going into detail about that, right, but cool. You know what I'm saying, there's a lot of extra shit going on, whatever the case may be. But I'm like, bro, nigga, this not the biggest, the hottest artist in the world at that time, Chief Keef. I don't like when all this shit came out, bro.
You couldn't say that. Yeah.
You think Rudy called me, hey, I got Chief Keef, what you trying to do? Nigga, easy. Yeah. So bring him to the skating rink, and he does Love nightclub as well. So that joint go crazy. Tickets, like we do tickets at DTLR. This is like my first introduction to DTLR. I mean, you know, I shopped at DTLR, but like I'm not working for them or even thinking about, but you know what I'm saying? Like this is how, okay, I'm like first introduced to like some of the people at DTLR, you know what I'm saying? Because we did ticket, he wanted to do, Rudy wanted to do tickets, so I'm pretty sure he got a sponsorship for it and all that kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. So we do Chief Keef, the joint going crazy. He got the Slutty Boys with him. He got my man Chopper Black with him, man, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like the crowd going crazy. And he performed like a couple songs, but for some reason, like the GM was telling me to tell them, don't perform, just host and da da da. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think the city started pressuring them because of the extra that was going on, so they didn't want it to get too rowdy or whatever the case may be. It's a lot of politics when it comes to doing shows and events, because sometimes it's a matter of public safety. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you have a big show, like you have to take certain precautions, pay that extra money to get extra security, and sometimes a lot of promoters, I'm not gonna say no names, because I actually don't remember who they was, because every big promoter I know, you know what I'm saying, they had a set, and even the clubs had a set system where they having a guaranteed amount. So man, take one of them Jones off, take one of them security off for them. Nah, bro, we gotta have 8. Yeah, the Chief Keef Jones going crazy, and everybody in there, everybody having a good time. And for some reason, like I said, they told them not to perform. They performed, and I don't know what happened, but the security guard sprayed mace in the skating rink. Yeah, bro, like I don't know why. And they shut it Jones down, and GM was mad as shit. And, you know what I'm saying? But this is not, I didn't tell, like, this is they security, like not ours, the security that be at the skate rink.
You get like personal type?
Yeah, they're personal security. So like they did that, and you know what I'm saying, all hell broke loose, niggas running around. So they shut it down, and you know what I'm saying, after that was literally my last show at Crystal's. But you know what I'm saying, that was the end of 2000, that was December 2012. So at that time, that whole year, 2012, DMV rap went from, it's cool, we like it, you know what I'm saying, shout out to them, to I want to be a rapper
type stuff. Yeah.
You can literally have on video 3-0 Black in an interview saying, yeah man, because you know 3-0 Black used to promote for me. Right. He used to host my shows as well. Man, when I seen all them niggas looking like stars at Crystals, man, I wanted to start rapping, because I'm like, he says it in his own. So y'all can go, I think it's the Off the Porch interview, 3-0 Black. Go search that, and he said my name and everything. You get what I'm saying? So like, we really inspired niggas to rap because of how those rappers looked at those shows. Like if you go look back at those videos, you can go on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, you can see all these things, like it's thousands of kids at shows to see DMV rappers. That wasn't done before me as far as a promoter, and I don't think it's been done after me as far as a promoter. Now you've had artists that have, you know, Shy just did Howard, I think Howard Theater, packed that joint out, you know what I'm saying, Wale was doing that before my shows at Crystal. So obviously credit to Wale, because you know he was one of the biggest artists in the world at that time. So you know what I'm saying, this is excluding Wale, but I'm talking as far as promoters and you know people pushing the culture that weren't the artists. You know what I'm saying, you have, you know what I'm saying, Foggy Raw and Primo Rice and Gold Link, and you know what I'm saying, like KP and Q the Fool, and I'm trying to think, like so many rappers.
Big Flock.
Yeah, shout out to Flock. You know what I'm saying, Shabazz, who else? I'm just naming the rappers, but yeah. I'm just saying, like, niggas wasn't doing that as far as promoters, like putting people in front of thousands of people. So yeah, that was Crystals.
We're gonna have to do a part 2 because you know what I'm saying. This is a very in depth. You got a very in depth story all around for real. So just wrapping up, like what you got going on now? You cultivate stuff, and you do classes as well. So like, what else you got going on right now?
So you know, I've been growing weed for about 6 years now. That's why I moved to LA. Well, one of the reasons why I found found that out there. Now I've gotten to a point where I've gotten good enough where I can spread the knowledge and teach others how to do it. It's so much money in cannabis right now, like especially if you can get into the market early legally. A friend of mine owns a dispensary in PG County. I'm not gonna say who, only because he's a silent partner. So he, you know what I'm saying, kind of doesn't want his name out there. He told me they make $80,000 a day. And I just read that Maryland made 1.1 billion, not million, billion in the first year of legalized sales. And they only gave out like 101 dispensary licenses throughout the whole state of Maryland. It's not just PG County, it's throughout the whole state. So it's only 100 licenses. So 100 businesses, maybe even some, because some may have different, you know, dispensaries in different areas. Right. One may have one in Baltimore, and then one in PG County, then one in St. Mary's, kind of whatever the case may be. You divide that up, 101. What is that? 10 million each.
101.
Divide up. I mean, $1 billion.
$1 billion in revenue.
1 billion.
By 101.
Yeah.
Company. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no mathematician.
Okay, so I did the math. 1 billion divided by 100 is 10 million. So on average, each company made 10 million. Well, on average. I say that because some companies may have made more, some may own multiple facilities or whatever the case may be. But you know what I'm saying, like most likely every cannabis dispensary in Maryland made at minimum $1 million. Because you got little, maybe smaller ones that don't have that much traffic, but they've made $1 million. Then you got one that maybe made like 10, 15 million. So, yeah, man, I'm trying to teach people something that can change their life. I know it changed mine, and you know I want to be able to do that, and then not do it at a rate where, you know what I'm saying, because like it's a lot of cannabis colleges and all that stuff that you can sign up for, but it's thousands of dollars to pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So August 3rd, if you want to learn how to grow, come through. We teaching classes in Washington DC. It's in Washington DC. August 3rd. Hit me up if you need the info. It's limited spots, so tap in. But yeah, man, we got some other shows coming. I got the DMV to LA weekend coming. That's gonna be real big. I'm bringing the GoGo band out to LA.
That's tough.
So you know what I'm saying, we just doing to keep pushing the culture, moving things forward. You know, take care of our families, put out good positive vibes for the world. You know, just living life. You know, I know I'm doing a few more trips. You know what I'm saying? I love to travel, you know what I'm saying? Been like a lot of places. I don't know how many stamps on my passport right now, but I've been in a lot of countries. And God has blessed me, and God has done something with cannabis, putting it into my life. Cause I ain't even started smoking till I was like 25, 26. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how the young niggas be like 16 about to start smoking and shit like that. Nah, I ain't start till late, you know what I'm saying? But I think it came at the right time because it gave me a a better outlook on life, and I don't think I would have been as productive if I was how I am now when I was back then, if I was smoking back then. So yeah, man.
So yeah, Double Smack the interview. Got the GOAT. We gonna one of the greatest to ever do it. I say it for you if you don't say it, you feel me? Cause brother like had this area in the chokehold in 2 different categories of entertainment and marketing. So yeah, man.
So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I told people I think I'm the greatest promoter the DMV has ever had. Man, some people have pushed back, obviously, but I'm gonna give y'all the reasons why. I want y'all to name a promoter that has successfully done, like, not multiple, I'm talking a lot of shows where you did GoGo, where it was all ages, 18 plus, 21 plus, and talking packing them, like, but also consistently, but also that promoter also had to do DMV rap shows in the to the hundreds to the thousands. And you have to add on who did clubs, all ages, 18 plus, 21 plus. Like actual clubs. So I was doing all ages, like club DJ parties at Hogate's, packing them jumps. And then I did 18 plus, Ibiza. Everybody remember Ibiza.
Yeah.
1,500 people every Saturday. No guest host, no special guests, no artists, no nothing. It's just a DJ who we could change at any time, and me hosting. This was when me and Hakeem, shout out to Brody, Superb Entertainment. He was team major at that time. You know what I'm saying? You had 3 people: Hakeem, Superstar, and Jizzle and Mo. They started Major Life and Major Money and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And then Hakeem had Team Major, and then once he went to the club scene, it changed to Superb Entertainment. So it was just me and him as the head promoters. Like, we didn't have 1,000 promoters on the show or nothing like that. It was literally just me and him and a couple sub promoters.
Yeah.
1,500 people every Saturday. The #1 party on the East Coast, not in the DMV. We had the #1 party on the East Coast from 2012 to 2015 when Ibiza closed. And this is not from me. We've actually won awards like Best Mega Club and all that. Like Echo Stage now. Echo Stage wins awards like Best Mega Club, #1 in the US, and we won those same awards at Ibiza. Mm. So if you're talking about 1,500 people, so when I say I'm the greatest, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't think I could be, but I don't think I'm the greatest go-go promoter. Mm. I know I'm not the greatest club promoter. The greatest club promoters from DC, Maryland, Virginia, Wayne and Tony. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody say it. And then, but the rap shit too, and it's either me or Dre all day. But my shows, like I said, nobody's done 1,000 people to see DMV rappers. So when you add all those together, that's why I feel like I'm the #1. Yeah, but you got people like Daryl Brooks, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did the GoGo Live at the Cap Center, and he done national tours like NWA and all that kind of stuff. So you got like super big promoters like that come from DC. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like Kobe, bro. Obviously, I feel like I'm the best, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna work hard and try to prove that I'm the best. And I think, you know what I'm saying, I have a resume that speaks for itself. I mean, if you don't know, you just wasn't outside. That's that. I mean, at that point in time, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like, if you're a kid or you're a young adult or or you were an older person at that time. I'm talking about the people from my era, from I'll say like maybe 40 to like 28. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was outside in the DMV area from any time from 2007 to all the way to 2017, and then I slowed down and I'm just doing other shit. You should know who I am if you were outside. Like I was at the little GoGo outside the Joan at 14th and U, and some girl was like, "Who are you? You look familiar. You Reggie Promo?" I'm like, that's my twin, but they ain't my twin. Like I don't look like Reggie, but that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are you talking about? She was like, you. I know you're a promoter. You're a great promoter, but I don't know who you are. I'm like, you probably heard my name. And she was like, who? I said, TeeJ The Smooth Dude. She was like shocked and like, I was like, yeah, that's me. I'm real. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like, if you was outside, you know what's the word. But man, Smack Live TV, man, it's always a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure. This is my second interview, and I'm coming back for part 2 of this interview, but that's gonna be my 3rd time. You know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure to rock with my man. So make sure y'all follow my man, tap in with my man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, do all this shit that all the other streamers, all the above tell y'all to do. We need you to do that. Smack Like TV, you know what it is.
Yeah. Man, make sure y'all tune in, Smackavelli, Smack 99 all that day. Make sure y'all go follow bruh TeeJ The Smooth Dude, man. Tap in.